Well, Lee, first of all, your recovery is well on the way now. You've played a part in a couple of games. How do you feel?
Relatively good, if I'm honest with you. Touch wood, had no reactions at all from the previous two, obviously 245s that I've been involved in. Yeah, just pleased where our fitness levels are at the moment. So obviously that's personally speaking. I know there's a few tired bodies down there because they've done a few more minutes than what I have.
It's never a good time to get an injury, but I guess pre-season is one time you don't want to get one, isn't it? Because you're playing catch-up for a while after.
Yeah, I don't really like missing days off during pre-season because, I always, the old adage of, well, one day you miss during pre-season, it's the equivalent of 3 normal days. Obviously, such as the hard work that we have to go through to get our fitness levels up. But, I had a little minor little tear a couple of days ago. Thanks to the Gav, managed to get us back on the pitch in that sense. I didn't miss too many days, so I was quite thankful of that, really.
How do you feel the squad's shaping up? 2 weeks in.
Yeah, good. Everyone's getting on really well. We've managed to settle the new lads in. We've had a few trialists come in, come and gone really. Yeah, but everyone's mingling well. Always a good sign of a change room. The banter's still there, so so it's good at the moment. We got obviously we're going off to Cardiff for a week where the new ones will be singing their songs, so no doubt they'll be blasted on social media.
And they've settled in very well. It's only the 2 new ones really.
Yeah.
Don't count Lines, is it?
No, we don't count Lines obviously because he was here last year. Clark is settled in well, and so is Chris as well. So they've obviously fitted into what we've got in the change room, and the way the change room kind of operates, where Ellis will sit around the change room shouting as loud as he can, and we'd all listen to him. Yes, it's pretty easy to get involved in our change room, but no, they've settled in really well and they seem good lads.
You must have a feel for the skipper who's going to miss the start of the season.
Yeah, I'm gutted for him, absolutely gutted for him, because he come, even from the first day, he's come back really fit and sharp, and running wise, he's been absolutely fantastic. It's unfortunate. It's just one of those things where there's always one pre-season someone manages to get a knock of some sort, and Macca, unfortunately for us, looks like he's done his knee. Could be out for 4 to 6 weeks. So obviously the squad are gutted as well, because obviously he's our captain and our leader. So he's going to be a big part missing on the opening day. But for Macca's now fallen out, it gives someone else an opportunity to stake a claim for the starting spot in Northampton.
Just touch on the game on Saturday, Arsenal. It was a different kind of test, I guess, than you're going to get in League Two.
Yeah, you won't have too many 19-year-olds running here, there and everywhere. I think you look at it, I think for us really it's a workout. We needed that extra step up in class, alright. Obviously that they're being young lads and stuff, but they're all technically very gifted. They're all very, very, as you'd expect with Arsenal, comfortable on the ball. They moved it around really well, and we had a lot of the things you can take away from it really is, but there'll be times like that during the season where teams will have the majority of ball against us, so we have to figure out a plan to stop that. Obviously we want to go into every game and win it, and unfortunately we had a few chances at the end and didn't quite take them. But as I said, that's the 3rd game we've been involved in now. Look forward to that Tuesday and then Saturday again, and then obviously, as I said, we're off to Cardiff for a week for a bit of team bonding, and then the week later the season starts. So it's kind of coming around quite quickly.
Just looking back, you've gone up from Conference to League Two before.
Yeah.
Does the momentum from that previous season tend to carry on?
Yeah, it does. But I only think that's the mentality will only change if the people around you, their mentality changes. We're kind of fixed set in our ways. The gaffer likes us to do things in a certain way, so I can't see it really changing. Obviously, as he'll probably say towards when we start, the real business end starts, we'll kind of look at each game again as he likes to call it, as a project, and I don't think anything will change in that respect, and I don't think us as a squad, our mentality will change either. We'll obviously look to win every single game, and really just try and build on what we achieved last year.
difference in levels? A lot of people say there's not too much difference from the top of the conference to mid-league two. Would you agree with that?
No, to be honest with you, I mean, you look at some of the conference ones that were in, obviously the teams that were there last year, and in and around the top as well. So you had your Wokins and stuff. They were part-time teams. You know, I know it doesn't mean a lot, but you know, full-time training is so beneficial for you. You're in the building working every single day, and you're working all week for the Saturday game. You know, and we're going to be going against teams that are going to be exactly the same. You know, we're back in the Football League now, which is obviously what was our aim. With that becomes different challenges as well. Obviously, bigger sides, bigger budgets, bigger crowds, bigger stadiums. Yeah, so you know, for the ones that haven't been in there, it's going to be a good opportunity for them.
Just finally for me, you must, I don't know how many pre-seasons you've done or how many seasons you've started. Do you still have that same enthusiasm you had when you started out?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be here. I think I'd be wasting people's time and earning money that I didn't deserve. I'm here for. I love every part of pre-season. I love the feeling of being beasted. I love the feeling of going back home and dying on the couch. Yeah, I think that's really what it kind of sets your mentality for the year. And I think the moment I start to lose that sort of feeling, I think that'll be the moment for me to call it a day. But thankfully, I'm enjoying it like I was 18, and hopefully for a few more years as well.
Yeah. I'll go back with the gaffer quite a few seasons now, so it's good to be working back with him because I think he's a great manager.